Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like 8 o'clock. I'm Pearl of Wisdom, and you're listening to my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. I had a killer video going on, and my wife called me right in the middle of it. So I'm starting another one. I'm sure this one's going to be killer too, though. I'm sure of it, because we are in greatness, aren't we? Here we are at Helen's place. And Helen is over there. Say hi to Helen. She doesn't like to be on the videos. Helen's over there. Say hi, Helen. Hello. We were just having some tea and discussing Christmas. Merry whatever you do, whatever is you being you out there, boys and girls, on the holiday season here. I like the Christmas. It's what I do. If that's what you do, Merry Christmas to you. Here's some Christmas pearls for you. Even if you're not into the Christmas, you will love these Christmas pearls. Here we go. I've had letters asking me if you have to go when you do the Christmas pearls, or whatever, any pearls for that matter, when you send them out. And yes, you do. You do. Do it with me. It's not that. Yeah, go. There. Here's some more. You got it? Holy smokes, that's a lot out there. Yeah, you got, okay. That's a lot. Yeah, I know. I tried to spread them around, but they all went to you, Raymond. So just put them in the fridge. Yeah, keep them cool. They like to be cool if you're not going to use them now. Anyways, yeah, do that. There. You'll get it. Keep on practicing that over the holidays, and we'll try that again. Okay? All right. Okay, yesterday was one of the finest in the land, wasn't it? Yes, it was. We went 100%. Pardon me. 100%, because we had the spanking energy going. And we had the pearls energy going, and we had the comments energies going, and we're flowing and growing and becoming, being greatness and becoming even more greatness. It's amazing. It's just such a beautiful thing. I'm so excited. If you didn't know who Helen was, she gave me she's provided me with this environment. I had an addiction problem, and my environment is like so small and lots of people right now. So she gives me this environment to use, and we love her. Yes, we do, Helen. Yes, we do. Okay. So, yeah, so I'm going to put that video down there, and you can bask in the greatness. Also, Mr. E Money only had 2 incorrect. And for the week, I don't know, I can't even count. How many games were there all week? Like 15? He was 3 for 3 during the week, and he only had 2 incorrect. One of them was the Jets yesterday. He is one of the finest in the land in the picks, I'll tell you. Maybe. So we better get some picks for today, shall we? If you want to help to get, Helen and I some greater in buyers to grow in and have like more, maybe even like a camera staff and friggin' everything. Maybe we will have camera staff. We will have all of the professional stuff and private jets and everything. So one guy asked me if I do European hockey, and I can't because I don't have it here, but I believe we're going to get the YouTube sensation jet, and that's going to be on the side, and we're going to fly all along the USA's and Canada's and pick you all up, and we're all going to go to Europe, and we're going to watch some European hockey with that fellow who I can't remember his name now. If you remember who you are, write me down in the comment section. Okay, let's get to the picks for today, shall we? Canes versus the Leafs. Tough game. Difficult. I shouldn't say that. This is easy. Speaking to the universe. I love the flow of the Leafs, but Reimer, I don't know, there's a goalie whisperer there in Carolina, And he whispered into Reimer, and Reimer went, "Oh, I'm a goaltender." And all of a sudden, he's doing the goaltending thing and winning lots and saving lots of. Like before, he was like one of the best goaltenders in the land if he could stop pucks. And now he can stop pucks just like that. So I have a feeling the Canes might win this game on the road. I've been trying to figure out what would be best if you were a hockey person and it was getting close to the Christmas time. Would it be better be home when with your family and then play the game like with all that? Or would it be better be on the road away from all that and, maybe kind of missing the family? I don't know which one's better. I can't figure what the energy is. I guess it depends on the people. But anyways, I'm taking the Canes 4-3. Flames versus Wild. Another tough. Flames are on a back-to-back. They've been playing a shitload of hockey, but the Wild are injured all to hell. They have Zucker out. They have Koivu out. I don't give enough credit for how tired teams are when they're doing back-to-backs and such. I think, who did they play yesterday? Did they play Nashville? They played in Dallas, and now they're playing in Minnesota. That's quite the travel. I'm going to take the Wild 3-2. Capitals versus Bruins. No Chara for the Bruins. And that's not, I don't know, that energy just, I think maybe Chara's been fighting injury for a long time because the energy has been weird in Boston. I think the Capitals win this 4-2, something like that. They seem to get up for these big games and just want to destroy. I get that feeling. So Capitals 4-2. And the Bruins, there's a lack of belief in there somewhere. There's something amiss in Boston. Panthers versus the Bolts. I would fade this game. You got two goaltenders, you don't know what you're getting. Bobrovsky and Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky has been poor all season. He had a good game last game. Is he coming out of it? Bobrovsky has been relatively poor as well. He didn't, you think this would be an over? I would give that. That would seem like a good percentage play. The Panthers have been coming together. Panthers 3-2. Enough. Jackets versus the Islanders. The Jackets are injured all to shit. Bjorkstrand, Atkinson, Anderson, Murray, defense, it is a lot. If the Islanders can't win this one, they've come, I don't know, their defense just went out the window the last two games. Their goaltending all of a sudden just stopped being the best in the land. But I can't not take them here. I got to take the Islanders 4-2, don't you? I would say. Tell me in the comment section. Connect with us on this fine holiday season. Flyers versus the Rangers. I got to go Flyers. Rangers are on a back-to-back. Again, is it home or road that's the bigger? This is going to be interesting. I'm going to be taking notes tonight in the games so I can know which one is correct. I'm going to put it in the bank there, the memory thingy, right? Somewhere around there. Anyways, maybe it's here, but anyway, over that in that area, I'm going to put that there. Flyers win 4-2. I have Sabres versus the Senators. Eichel alone could win this game by himself. The Senators, I don't know how they keep on doing it. Honestly, if you're just pure logic, I can't hardly ever pick the Senators. That really makes DJ Smith one of the finest coaches in the land, doesn't it? I would say. They don't have their best goaltenders, so Anderson's likely going to be in net. The Sabres are hopefully playing Allmark. I got to take the Sabres 4-2. I have to. Coyotes versus the Predators. Coyotes just went through some really tough travel. Where were they last? They were in Detroit. And then they are now playing Nashville. That's quite the travel. I, I don't like it. I like the way the Preds are healthy again. Um, I'm taking the Preds 5-3 here. Just I haven't been given enough credit for how tired teams can be. The difference. There's a very small. The parity in hockey is quite a bit. You're working on very small figures of things that change the game, and that change the percentages. I'll do the percentages at the end of this, even though it's going to be a long video. I'll do the percentages of all of them at the end of this video. If I remember, I think I've said that the last two and completely forgot, but I'm not going to forget this time, boys and girls. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Canadians versus the Jets. The Canadians just went through this crazy Western road trip. The Western road trip is one of the hardest ones for any team to go through, and I screw up on it all the time. I take a team and I forget how tired they are on these Western road trips. Canadians should be absolutely exhausted here. The Jets should be fairly fresh, although they're fairly injured as well. But I just think they're going to have better legs. I'm going to take the Jets. I'm going to say 3-2. Devils versus the Hawks. Don't even touch this game. They don't know who's going to win this game. It's almost like who believes in themselves less. And I can't tell you which one it is. I think it's the Hawks that believe in themselves more than the Devils, because the Devils don't believe in themselves at all. Them in Detroit have got to be the bottom of the league this year unless a thought process changes there. So I'm taking the Hawks 3-2, but I'm probably fading. This could be an over easy. This could be under. The Devils could wake up and believe in themselves today. I mean, who knows? The Devils roster is way better than they're playing, actually. Way better. It's very disappointing. Hall leaving, I thought would change the energy there, but it doesn't look like it has. So I think they've just resigned to the fact that they're going to get that bottom pick, and hopefully they can be better next year and they'll add some better veterans to the mix. Hawks are very injured on defense and so on and so forth like that. So I don't know. I'm taking the Hawks 3-2. Oilers versus the Canucks. Which Oilers team's going to show up? Like I said, I made this mistake with the Canadians on that Western road trip last time. They were trying as hard as they could, but their legs just weren't there. The Canucks are same thing. These are two very unpredictable teams. So I'm going to take the Canucks 4-2 simply because they're at home. But I could see the Oilers win it because I know Koskinen's definitely going to be a net here. Markstrom has been playing like fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to take the Canucks, maybe 3-4-2, something like that. Avalanche versus the Knights. The Knights are on a back-to-back. Avalanche there's something about the Avalanche, I don't know. Maybe I think it's comfortable. This is what scares me about this game, is the Knights are in a position where they need this win. The Avalanche are comfortable. It's Christmas. I would take the Golden Knights and the points here, and I think you'd win 70 to 80% of the time. I got to take the Avs for the win-win simply because they are amazing. They're just an amazing team. Even if their head is not totally in it, they could still win this game. But my play would be the Golden Knights and the points. Like a goal and a half, on a goal and a half. The Blues versus the Kings. This is actually tougher than you think. I would take the LA Kings and the points here and a goal and a half. This would be my pick for that. And they could definitely win this game. For the record, I'm going to say the Blues 4-3 because they're a great road team. They seem to be able to win any way they want. And yeah. So I'm going to go, okay, I'll do some percentages here. There's something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, my pick of the night. My pick of the night are the Islanders in regulation. The Islanders in regulation is my pick of the night. That's what I would say. And my percentages. The Blues over the Kings, like 55% for the win. Avalanche over the Knights, again, not high. 55, 60% maybe, tops over the Knights. Oilers, the Canucks, this is basically a coin flip. A lot of this is to do with the fact that there's so much irregularity around this Christmas time. Anything much could happen. Devils versus the Hawks, I fade. Coin flip. Canadians versus the Jets. I think this is actually fairly high. I'll give the Jets about 65 because the Canadians should be tired, maybe even 70. Pretty heavy on this game. You could call this my game of the night as well, for sure. Jets in regulation. Preds versus the Coyotes. I like the Preds here, probably about 60%. The Coyotes got one hell of a roster. How tired are they going to be? That's the issue. And I believe they're going to be putting Aiden Hill in that as well. So, yeah, I'm taking the Preds, and I'm taking an over here. I'd go over. Senators versus the Sabres. I'm taking the Sabres 4-2 out of logic. The flow says the Senators and the points. Take the Senators and a goal and a half. They probably will stay in it. But it's possible that Senators are very unpredictable, but that would be my lean. Flyers versus the Rangers. I take the Flyers 4-2. I wouldn't call this my game of the night, but I give the Flyers about 60% to win. So go with that as you will. Islanders versus the Jackets. That's my game of the night. I already explained it. I gave Islanders probably about 75%. I don't give 75% out too much. Panthers and the Bolts. Fade game. Not sure. Almost a 50-50 split. I think I'm giving the Panthers a 3-2, 55%. But this game could go anyway. One team could score shitloads. The other team could score shitloads. It could be an over-under. I really have no percentages on this. Bruins versus the Capitals. I like the Capitals at about 57%, somewhere around there. I think if they win, it'll be in regulation. Wild versus the Flames. I don't like this game. This Wilder was so well coached. Like, they have no business being anywhere near the playoffs. If they win, like, there's a lot of Coach of the Year possibilities here. Boudreaux certainly is one of them because this Wild team shouldn't even be close. The Flames are going to be tired. They're working hard, and Wild have a tendency to outwork tired teams. So I'm kind of taking them 3-2, but not strong, 55, 57%. And the Canes versus the Leafs. The only thing I really got here is a possible over, except Reimer's playing so well. Anderson has been playing better. I'm taking the Canes 4-3. I probably don't bet this game. Well, boys and girls, that's my full 42%. We've been together here for like 17 minutes. Have a great talk about that. I'm going to start, I think, over the holiday season, a unhockey related channel, talking about whatever you put down in the comment section. I'll just do something about it. Maybe that. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be funny, I hope. And we're gonna do it together. And this is all gonna be part of the greatness. All the energies coming together in one of the finest channel in the land that changes the world. That's what it's maybe that's what I'll call it. Namaste. Have a great day and lots of love to you.